Hello my friends, today is shop day and I am going up to Dunnes Stores to do the majority of my shop. Reason being, I have got a €50 voucher I received over the Christmas, and I also have a €5 off 25 voucher. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, it's 8:15 in the morning and yeah, it's a bit early, but I wanted to get the shop over before it started work. Anyway, irrelevant and beside the point. So I'm doing it in Dunnes. Now what I did yesterday was I went through my freezers to see what was left in my freezers, because as you know, it's poorly over the Christmas and in the run up to the Christmas, and I sort of lost track of what was in the freezers. I do have a chest freezer, which I do not like chest freezers because I think things go into them, they never come out. And I also have a very small freezer that has 3 drawers in it, which is obviously easier to organise. So yesterday pulled everything out of the freezers. I'll insert clips of it. Okay, so this is everything that came out of the chest freezer. I'll go through it very quickly. We have a bag and a half of mixed berries and summer fruits. So we've got that. I've got a bag of frozen whole green beans, a bag of sliced mushrooms, 2 bags of the vegetable mix that are open, which is not great. I've got a large or an extra large roast chicken. I think they're chops. I have a roast pork. I have some mince, and I've got a thing of mince. It's 500 grams. Where is it? I don't know. Anyway, got some mince. I've got some chicken breast. I've got a white pudding hiding in there. I also have a carbonara that serves 2, cooked from frozen. And I've also got a salt and pepper chicken rice meal, serves 2. These are dead handy to have. You can halve them if there's only one of you wants them very quickly. Also got a bag of diced onions and a ready to add diced garlic. Another bag of country mixed vegetables, not opened. That's up there. Ooh, that garlic smells strong. I've got the ready to eat barbecue wings. Bakes in the oven in 30 minutes. We've got some Chinese style crispy shredded chicken. Some breaded chicken nuggets. Carl likes these, so they're very like the McDonald's ones. I have got 4 of the sausage burgers. I have 2 of the breakfast wraps. 1 large Yorkshire pudding. 1 crumbling apple cookie pie takeaway. We must have froze that. So we have that. And a bag of 8 hot dog buns, frozen. So that is what is in that freezer. I'm going to put it all back in now in some order, and we'll move on to the small little black freezer, which is that lad there. Okay, so this is what came out of the small freezer, this little black fella here with 3, 3 drawers in it. So over here we've got Porky's, the 12 sausage rolls to be baked. They're actually gorgeous. I also have, again, the jumbo hot dogs, which I presume go with the bread. Anyway, that. We've got crispy potato cubes. I have half a bag of mashed potato, instant mashed potato. They're so handy to have in. I have 10 pieces, well, there's 8 pieces of the ready to bake pretzels. I have the fire pit quarter pounders. Also have some honey and mustard Clonakilty sausages. And I have 2 of the plain on the bone chicken breast. I have 2 of them. So I'm going to move the meat or the sausage rolls into the other freezer. I'm going to keep potato stuff in here, and yeah, we'll see how that works out. And then finally, we have the top drawer. This is ice pops, ice pops, ice pops, ice cream, ice cream. And that's just the whole of the top drawer. So we don't need any ice pops or ice cream. But it's handy. That's where we always kept it in there. It's just handy for us, within easy reach, and all in one drawer. So yeah, so I'm going to sort this out, and we'll come back and we will do the shopping list next. So as you see, there wasn't any chips. There was only half bag of potatoes, bits and pieces. So I sat down with the kids and I said, look, if it's a case that I go down to Grandma's and I'm gone for a couple of days, whatever, I said, what do you want in the freezer that'd be quick and easy, handy to grab, and you just can make dinners out of, that doesn't have to be too much effort put into it. So their big thing was like chips, easy chicken, as in goujons, nuggets, things like that. Because as you would have saw, I have a full roast chicken and I've 4 of the chicken breasts, but they all need to be roasted off and stuff. And so I was like, oh, okay. So that's what they did. So because I had the voucher for Dunn's, I want to be intentional with my spending. I want to turn around and go, this is what we need to have in the freezer. Let's go get this and try and keep it around the voucher amount. So, I'm so sorry. It is early and I didn't sleep great last night because I don't know why. Tossing and turning, everything going through my mind. Anyway, so that's my intention. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop into Lidl's for the few little bits we get in Lidl's, like that only come from Lidl's. And that should be me done. I am hoping to keep this week's spend under €30. Not because I'm doing any challenge, but because I have the €50 voucher. I have a 5 off 25, and then I've got Lidl's. I'm hoping the whole thing combined will only cost me under €30. But we will see. We will see, because Dunn's is lethal. You go in, and I know if I don't go in with a list, I'll walk around the shop and I'll spend €200 and there'll be nothing in my trolley. So yeah, right, I'm going to go in and do this shop and I will show you everything I buy when I get home. I am going to stop at Lidl's on the way home, and I'll show you that too. Alright guys, home from shopping. This is everything I got in Dunn's this morning. It's only 10:05, so happy to have all my shopping done. But I'll go through it, no particular order. Mr. T, I've just started. Do you want to go out? He doesn't know what's up. I'm out, back, gone. Know what's happening. So, over here I got 2 bags of the crispy and thick chunky oven chips. This is something the kids said they should be in the freezer. So I was like, oh, okay. So I got 2 bags of them. I also got 3 bags of the mashed potato. Hayley prefers mashed potato over rice or pasta or anything. So it's always handy to have, because usually I'm only taking out a handful for her. And I just find this so convenient. I also got Carl his lactose-free milk. I got 5 of them to last him the week. Just remember, I did have a €50 voucher, so that's why I got like 5 milks, the Mawadi. So please bear that in mind. I also picked up 4 rolls to have at lunch. They were reduced down to 59 cents. So yeah, 59. Sorry, when I looked in the camera, I thought it said 99. But yeah, no, 59 cents. That'll be for lunch. Also picked up these. These are the Nature Valley crunchy dipped. They are fab to keep in your bag or in the car, or if you're going on any trips, anything like that. They're just quick, easy, and they're actually, yeah, they're nice, they're tasty. Picked up 2 of the Mawadi as a treat for Carl because they were on special offer. I think it was 2 for $4. So picked them up. He hasn't had them in a while, so he'll be happy out with that. For myself, for dinner this evening, I picked up a Masan chicken curry. This is lovely. yeah, it's just nice. And it was reduced down to $2.80, so why not? Also got 4 of the chicken burgers. These were on the 3 for $10 offer. So I picked up some chicken burgers, some Irish mince beef, and also some breaded chicken goujons. So that were my 3 for $10, but happy to have fresh meat back in. Also picked up, just to have in the fridge as a backup, a sweet and sour chicken, Chinese style, and that's from the Fit Foods range. It's actually lovely, sweet and sour, really, really tasty. For Miss Haley, I picked up the chicken and mushroom vol au vents. These were reduced down to $3.96. So I thought, yeah, why not? A nice little treat for her. She'd probably have one of them for lunch and one of them for dinner. So, but yeah, they look really tasty and she'll be happy with that. Also got the Tida Boil in the Bag Fragrance Jasmine Rice. I find it very hard to find jasmine rice in a boil in the bag. So there's 4 bags in there, so happy out. And I got 2 of them. That's the 2 boxes there. And finally, I got 2 pans of the toaster bread, one for the freezer and one for now, because we've no bread. So yeah, that is everything I got in Dunnes while I was out. I will put the price at the end and you might be surprised. Alright guys, so this is everything I bought in Lidl's this morning. I'm going to start over here because this was something I wasn't going to get, but I got a thermal windscreen protector. It took me about a half an hour to defrost my car this morning, so I said, yeah, I might as well. They're only $3.99, so why not? But yeah, that wasn't on the list. I got Mr. T some chicken chew bones. He likes these. There's 3 in a pack. So yeah, he just likes them, and he only gets one every so often. And I also got him the jumbo chewy twists. So 48% beef, 48% chicken, 41% beef. So he has them. With my little points, I converted my points, so I was able to get a high protein granola, cranberry and almond for free or as points on my in my shop. I love this granola. It's lovely and small, and it goes fabulous in my cottage cheese. Also picked up 3 of the panna chocolates. Haven't got these in a while, so tomorrow's Sunday we'll have them heated for breakfast. Love one of them. Also got some cooked ham trimmings. These are gorgeous for going into omelettes, scrambled eggs, or just on sandwiches. They're absolutely gorgeous, and they're nice chunky little bits you get. So Hayley loves that on sandwiches, and they'll probably go with our rolls we got in Dunnes. So pick that up. Got myself 4 of the cottage cheese, 24 grams of protein. I got 4 of them. I love cottage cheese, so needless to say, they're going in the fridge. Picked up 2 tins of the deodorant. We just always need deodorant. So I got a Floral Boutique and a Original. 48 hours quick dry. Oops. Also grabbed some yogurts while I was there. These are the strawberry Greek style yogurts. We've no yogurts left. We love these. Myself and Hayley butcher these. And I also got the caramel flavoured yogurts. The other one was strawberry. This is caramel. Again, just lovely to have in the morning with some banana. Got some mini Brockhurst sausages. So yeah, Carl and Hayley love hot dogs. It would be their go-to for lunches. So 10 of them. Bananas, got a bunch. They're the fun size ones. They're quite green, which is fine. But yeah, got a bunch of them. Also with the little points, I exchanged the points so I could get the takeaway pepperoni classic crust pizza. Carl and Hayley love this. Yeah, it's their go-to pizza. I'm not a lover of pizza, so got that for them. And finally, they are doing the XXL box of cocoa shells, so I picked up 2 of them. Mr. Carlito will be very, very happy with that. And yeah, that is everything I got in Lidl. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that shop. The total for Dunn's before vouchers came to 63.60, and then after vouchers it came to 8.60. So that's all I had to pay in Dunn's was the 8.60, which I didn't think was bad. And in Lidl the total came to 36.02. So yeah, we were over, but I think I got enough and a good enough shop that I could justify the being over. Right lads, hope you enjoyed that, and I will talk to you in my next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.